It's official, guys. Michael Jackson fever has taken over the world.
Oh my God!
Yes, yes.
Woo-wee! That moonwalk was smooth. Yes, Michael Jackson has taken over the world. So much so that the movie has topped number one again. Enough respect to the crew who would have made Michael Jackson movie number one. Wow, amazing stuff. So while it is Michael Jackson is having an amazing run, so much so that even his music is topping the Spotify charts and so forth. I am here carrying on Michael Jackson's work by disciplining these Sony fans. Yes, I am not stopping. Yes, Michael Jackson, continue to have your run, but I have to discipline these ponies so much so that a lot of suburban moms are telling me that I am. Who, me? Who, me? Come on, suburban moms. I'm not bad. Right now, the only person that is down bad, suburban moms, is these ponies. Yes, these ponies are down bad because it just seems like PlayStation cannot catch a break. And I mean, it was all coming. Because think about the narrative that was pushed over the years that Microsoft games, aren't good. Microsoft can't make a good game. That was the narrative, right? They didn't say some games in Microsoft are good and some are bad. They said Microsoft, they generalize it. Microsoft can't make good games. Then what do we do about this? We are seeing Forza Horizon 5 have sold more copies on PlayStation than a PlayStation 5 exclusive Ghost of Yoti by a significant margin. Could you guys imagine that? I thought, according to these ponies, that nothing beats PlayStation games. I thought that PlayStation games will continue to dominate over any Xbox games. That was what these ponies was telling me. And to add insult to injury, this is exactly what the PlayStation 5 crew loves. They love over-the-shoulder, single-player, narrative-driven games. And yet, we have seen an Xbox game came to that platform 3 to 4 years after, and it's dominating, absolutely dominating the platform. Now, on the other hand to that coin, guys, we can be certain that Microsoft will continue to bring Forza Horizon to PlayStation, knowing fully well that there is a huge, massive audience across there waiting to give Microsoft their money. So yes, no doubt the multiplayer approach would aid Forza Horizon, although I would still like Microsoft games to be timed exclusive, so give Xbox fans at least a year or two with the game and then port it over to PlayStation where you can get that money. And that model could work because think about how long Forza Horizon 5 came out and it still did well. So Microsoft will not be losing anything if it is they keep these games timed exclusive for Xbox fans, and then they can port it over to any other platform to make that extra cash. Yes, charge them full price. And it's not only me noticing that a lot of these ponies they cap. Listen to what Jez and Randall Tor would have said.
With Xbox doing multi-platform, we've gotten PlayStation gamers to admit that they love Xbox games. There's no coming back from that now. So if Xbox takes them back from PlayStation and is doing exclusivity, it doesn't matter. We got you love Xbox games. You've proven that time and time again. So like the whole idea that Xbox games are garbage, that falls by the wayside because you were loving it and you couldn't wait for more Xbox games to come to your platform, right? And I did mention how you would see some gaming media suddenly write like kind of mean-spirited articles if Xbox ever did go back on the exclusivity. And guess what? It's already started, Jess.
Yes, we got the PlayStation community to admit that Xbox games are fire. So as Forza Horizon continued to dominate PlayStation, beating back every PlayStation first-party game, let me just say congratulations to the Forza team for destroying the narrative. Congratulations. Let me hear what you thought about Forza Horizon dominating the PlayStation 5 and even beating out a PlayStation AAA exclusive. Wow. Let me hear what you thought about that in the comment section. Now, there is another reason why these ponies are down bad. Let me tell you why. You see, a day ago, I posted a video indicating that Sony would have intentionally put DRM on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Now, these ponies came to my comment sections, came to my Twitter, and started to curse me out. And I was like, listen to this guy here, this horse. He's saying, you didn't do clown. It was a bug. Stay in your lane and go. Cry that Xbox is trying to go back to 2001 and build their dog console from the ground up. Start over, reboot. What a pathetic joke. Yes, this guy was cursing me out left, right, and center because I said the obvious out loud. There is no way that DRM was a bug. I said that in my last video, right? And this guy came after me together with some others. And guess what happened? Well, Spawnwave from the Spawnwave channel did this.
Still launched Saint Slayer. Again, because I fit into that 30-day window at this point. So everything looks good there. We do now need to break the licensing and kind of simulate being out of that 30-day window. In order to do that, we got to pull the CMOS battery. And with one Phillips head screw, battery comes right up. And that should now have reset our licenses. So now I just need to turn the system on, leave it disconnected from the internet, and we'll see if we can load up any of those new.
Yes, so John from Spawnwave would have played the game first to see if it's playing normal with internet, and then he basically reset the console, bringing it back to the factory state. And notice what happens after.
Games. All right, back to the dashboard. The time you can see is all messed up. It's supposed to be just after 4 p.m. Eastern, and it thinks it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, you can see it's defaulted back to 2011, 12/31, 2011, 7:01 p.m., which if I did connect to the internet, it would fix the date, the time, any of that. But with that in mind, let's see what happens here when we try to fire up Saint Slayer. And there you go. Can't use this content, can't connect to the server. To verify your license, wait a while and then try again. Okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wow, this is crazy. Sony's actually doing this. Sony's kicking you out if it is you haven't logged in to a game that you would have purchased in 30 days. That is insane. Really, really insane. You know what's even worse? That there are some Sony fans out there. There are some ponies who are trying to justify this. But guess what? There are some fans out there who are letting Sony know that this is rubbish. It is rubbish that you have your game resting for 30 days and then when you come back, the license is expired. That is crazy. Listen to this.
Sony has to absolutely make an official statement about this, because the longer y'all remain quiet as this continues to get more and more attention and heat and y'all don't say nothing, suckers gonna start looking at y'all like, Sony, you dirty, sneaky, conniving bastards. How could you do this to us? How could you? Y'all trying to pull a Don Matrick back into damn Xbox One days. That's what we doing right now, Sony? Like, as Xbox is trying to revert back and lose all day mental retardation that they've been doing for the past 10 plus years, and now reverting back to stuff that they should have never got away from, and they starting to kind of build themselves back up with the help of Sister Asha. You suckers trying to literally blow your whole damn brains out. I don't get it. I wasn't, no, my brothers and sisters, don't get it twisted. We gonna show Sony the same. I don't know about you other ponies out there. We, on this side, we gonna show Sony the same energy that we were showing Microsoft back with the Xbox One before that junk came out with this DRM junk. I feel like,
and that was all I was asking. All I was asking is that for you guys to keep the same energy. You guys went nuclear when it is Xbox did it. Let me see that same bomb with Sony. That's all I'm asking. Show the same energy as you guys had with Xbox and Microsoft. But instead of that, I am seeing a lot of you guys making excuses, and a matter of fact, you guys are even holding on to some rumor where this guy said he heard from an insider secret source that is not really that Sony wants to do this, it's a bug, and Microsoft is doing it too. Give me a chance. Listen to what he said here. Everybody's an insider. Everybody is an insider. Look at this guy here. Does it play? He said, I received word from an anonymous insider that that Sony DRM issue is unintentional. From what we gathered, Sony accidentally broke something while fixing an exploit. I mean, if you believe that, then you are in the same boat as this guy who believed that this child was his.
When it comes to 4-year-old Mackenzie, Chris, you are not.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man. Yo,
They have known about the confusing UI for a while, but didn't see it as urgent, hoping for a clarifying statement now. These ponies actually believe some dude on Twitter had some insider giving him the inside scoop about this DRM issue. I mean, how gullible are you ponies? How gullible are you guys? And just to drive the point home, someone went to ask PlayStation support, and this is what was said. Thank you for your interest on the 30-day timer that is being applied to all new purchases. Affected content. Games purchased digitally after March 2026 update. Offline functionality. If the console does not connect to the internet within 30 days, the license expires and the game may refuse to launch until a connection is restored. Primary console restrictions. Setting a console as primary does not bypass this 30-day requirement. The 30-day is a valid period and is not a sign of an account restriction or anything like that. So as you can see, both Spawnwave and also PlayStation support confirm that this DRM is in effect. So there is no debate that this is a bug by these ponies who were cursing me out on Twitter. Even MBG realized that. Listen to what he said. One of my viewers contacted PlayStation support about the 30-day DRM update for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. The response they got makes it sound like this is not a mistake or bug and is intentional. They describe it as a technical feature. Sony still hasn't officially responded yet. So yes, I await these ponies saying something about this. Come on, ponies, talk up. Let's see all who are true PlayStation fans. Let's see who will talk up about this. So guys, let me hear what you thought about this whole video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.